future, what do you see? I really need to know now, is there a place for me? If we're gonna survive, the dream must stay alive.
Authorities are appealing for calm throughout the evacuation process.
Tomorrow noon, pair 3. No tricks.
Tomorrow is spelled with one R and tricks with an X. And the meeting place appears to be a piece of fruit.
So?
Well, it's obvious these guys are illiterate.
So what? They've still got us stumped.
I think what Alice is trying to say is it could be a clue to who it is.
Who asked you? And what are you doing here anyway? Why don't you show us how you spell tricks?
No, Lex. No.
Well, how do we know it wasn't him? Where was he yesterday when Amber and Trudy got grabbed?
I seem to remember, Lex, that you're the one who's illiterate.
Well, so what? You accusing me now?
No, Lex. I think Ebony just means that it's easy to point the finger at any one of us.
Yeah, can we just be cool about this, okay? And just concentrate on Amber and Trudy here.
How do we know it's not a hoax?
Yeah, like someone's playing a game.
Well, the writing matches the one on the first note.
And this is Amber's necklace.
Well, at least it'll soon be over, and we'll have both of them back.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we all want. Amber and Trudy back home safe where they belong. With the Marats.
That all sounds very nice and cozy, but it ain't over till it's over.
Well, isn't it a good thing that we've got you to look on the bright side, Ebony?
They want the Guardian. Whoever they are, we hand them over. End of story.
Absolutely. Hi, sis. Well, it's all happening. It looks like we're going to get Amber and Trudy back really soon. Things are really looking up. I mean, first we defeat the Chosen, and then Jack comes back out of the blue.
Yeah.
All the Marats back together again, having fun. God knows we deserve it after everything we've been through. That's what we need to do. Let our hair down, go crazy. Are you okay? You are happy Jack's back, aren't you?
Of course.
You don't look it. This thing with you and Luke.
That's over, Alice. There was never anything in it. I just felt sorry for the guy. He was doing his best to try and sort out the mess the Chosen made. I respected that.
What about you and Jack?
I don't know. I mean, I'd almost got used to the idea that I'd never see him again. All that time spent waiting and hoping. I just built it up so much in my mind. And he has too. I'm kind of nervous, I guess.
Hey, we all get nervous. Even me. Sometimes you've just got to plunge in. You know, just go for it. That's what I'd do. Yeah. Just go for it, kid.
It's okay, Trudy, it's okay. They'll find us. Bray will get us out of here.
What do you want? We need to talk. I've said all I've got to say to you.
Yeah, well, I haven't. I haven't even started, and you're gonna listen. You see, you've got it all wrong. About me, it was the Guardian who was gonna have you wiped. I persuaded him that you could be useful to us, to the Chosen.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wasn't even aware of Ellie at the time. I didn't know she was your girl. I sent you away from the city to save your life. I'd say you should be grateful.
For what? For trying to muscle in on my girl with me out of the way?
It wasn't like that.
No. So you're trying to tell me there was absolutely nothing going on with you and Ellie?
There isn't.
Well, I've seen it. You're like cozy little chat, so don't lie.
Hey, I'm not denying that I wouldn't like there to be. Of course I want Ellie. I love her.
See, I know it.
Well, who wouldn't? She's a great girl.
Well, I've told you, so just leave her alone.
Listen, if I thought I could have Ellie, I would not let you stand in my way. Believe me, no way. I would walk through fire to get that girl. I love her, but she doesn't love me.
So you told her?
Well, of course I told her. What do you think, I'm stupid? I told her, and I try to make her love me back. But you can't do that. Or you can make people hate you, even fear you. I learned that with the Chosen, from the Guardian. But whatever you do, you cannot make people love you, no matter what. And Ellie doesn't love me. Well, I just wanted to put the record straight. The rest is up to you.
Mother? Mother. Supreme Mother. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Mother? Zoot? Forgive me.
If we're to create a new world from all this mess, if fair treatment and justice for all are to be cornerstones of our new society, as they have to be, then there can be no place for this sort of vengeance and retribution. That same justice has to be put in place now, because after a lynching, it'll mean nothing.
It's ironic.
What's that?
Both Amber and I agreed that we wouldn't hand over the Guardian, no matter what.
I know.
It's not right. The guy's crazy. He doesn't understand.
But that was before the kidnap.
Does that make any difference? If it wasn't right before, how can it suddenly be right now?
But that's not the point, Bray. Everyone expects him to be handed over.
Yeah, but if Amber was here, she wouldn't allow that.
But she's not here. You're the leader, Bray. You have to decide.
What if we're handing him over to a bunch of chosen fanatics that want to start this nightmare all over again?
Would that be any use to them? What's right and what's wrong, Bray? Is it right to sacrifice two bright young women for him? Two people who can do so much good. And then there's Brady. She needs her mother. And what about you, Bray? And your family? There's just no contest.
Oh, hi, I was looking
Jack,
for you.
I was-
You go first.
I was gonna come see you when I finished here. I wanted to apologize for being distant since you got back.
Well, that's okay, because I know a lot of stuff has happened since I've been away, and...
What kind of stuff?
You know, stuff with the Chosen. And stuff. I mean, it takes time to get over it.
Thanks for understanding.
That's right, that's me, Mr. Sensitive. I just wanted to ask you if you wanted to come to my place for dinner tonight.
Great.
Right, I'll see you there.
Hey, gorgeous.
Lex, what are you doing out here in the fresh air?
Just couldn't stay away from you any longer. What's this? Mushrooms and eggs?
Yeah, pheasants.
And what's this?
Herbs and wild garlic.
So what are we having? Mushroom omelets?
It's for the Guardian.
What? Again?
Lex, he's not eating properly. The herbs may help calm him.
What's the point? When Bray gives him over tomorrow, the Guardian is history.
Come and see him for yourself, Lex.
I have seen him, Tyson, and frankly, I don't care if I never see him again.
Please. For me.
And if you lose, you gotta do my chores for a week.
Get lost.
What's the matter? Thought you said you couldn't lose.
I can't.
Well then, deal.
Deal, sucker.
So what's the bet?
None of your business.
I thought gambling was illegal around here.
We're not gambling. We're just having a bet.
On what? Which one of you's gonna get a life? That's a toughie.
Whether Bray will hand over the Guardian or not.
And you've just lost. Of course he'll hand over that scumbag. Why wouldn't he?
Well, didn't you know? Bray's a Boy Scout. When it comes to principles, that guy's got all the badges.
Nobody's got that many principles.
No?
He wants Amber back. He'll hand the Guardian over.
I wouldn't bet on it. What odds are you giving that he doesn't?
Eat. Please.
Is Zoot eating with us? Must wait for him. Can't eat before the Divine One. I must get ready for him. My hair. Where's my comb? I must find my comb. Have you seen my comb?
We can't hand him over to the kidnappers, Lex.
What?
Well, look at him.
I've seen him.
Then you know that he's out of his mind. He's ill.
So what?
He doesn't know what he's doing. He hasn't known for, well, who knows how long. Maybe even from the start.
Okay, so he's ill. I might even feel a little bit sorry for the guy, but we can't do anything about it. Bray's gonna hand him over. He wants Amber back. And Trudy. Everybody does.
It isn't right, Lex. You know it isn't. There has to be another way. A way to convince that mob outside. To make them see. We can't let this happen, Lex.
We?
Okay, I've decided. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do as the note says. I'm gonna take the Guardian along and exchange him for Amber and Trudy.
Right on.
Yeah.
Made the right decision.
You know Amber won't like it.
I know, but I'm the leader, so it's my decision. She has no choice.
Could be the end of a beautiful friendship.
Whose side are you on?
This wouldn't have anything to do with you not wanting Amber back, would it?
Yeah.
Look, we all know Amber. She's a great girl, a born leader. But her only trouble is she's got more principles than Bray. You know, if the Guardian gets torn into pieces, Amber will have it on her conscience for the rest of her life.
Nice. Okay, Ebony, you've made your point, but it's still my decision. Now, we don't know who we'll be dealing with, so I need some backup just in case there's any trouble.
Count me in.
Thanks.
Well, if we're gonna go and surprise them, why don't we try and capture the kidnappers while we're at it?
No. The note said no tricks. I don't want to give them any reason to back out of this deal. If we fool around, we are risking the lives of Amber and Trudy. Is that understood?
Hey, watch it! Where are you going in such a hurry?
I was just collecting some stuff for Jack.
Oh, yeah? Let me see. Flowers, candles. What's going on?
Jack's got a hot date. Candlelight dinner.
With Ellie?
Well, I don't think it's Ned.
Lucky girl.
What, you fancy Jack as well?
Give me a break, that geek. I just mean that she's lucky to have someone to go to so much trouble for her. No one's ever given me a candlelight dinner before.
Really?
Or flowers.
Well, plastic.
Lucky girl.
How you doing?
Okay, I guess.
You don't look it.
I don't know. Maybe it's time for me to move on.
Wait, you mean leave the mall? But why? Where would you go?
Anywhere? Nowhere? Who cares? No one here does.
That's not true. A lot of people care. I'm sure of it.
Yeah? Who?
Me, for one. You've been a really good friend to me.
Yeah, when I wasn't trying to sell you down the river like I did to everyone else.
That's not true. You helped the rebels in the end.
Yeah, but I betrayed them first.
We all did crazy things. It was a crazy time. I'm embarrassed just to think about it. I mean, some of the stuff I did...
Celine, if I had to say sorry to everybody I'd hurt... I don't know. I've never been able to get close enough to people not to hurt them. In case they hurt me, I guess. I guess I'm always going to be on the outside looking in.
May.
Hey, don't stop feeling sorry for me, Celine. I'll only take you for a ride.
We could give you the Guardian now. It'd be far less trouble for us if we were off our hands. I would sooner die myself than hand him over.
There you are. We've been looking all over.
Yeah?
Lex told me about tomorrow. Your decision? You can't hand over the Guardian, Bray.
Tysan,
You know it's wrong. He's ill. He doesn't even know what's happening.
don't you think I've been over that? Over and over.
Then you know that you can't do it.
Amber and Trudy are more important.
And we'll get them back.
How?
We'll find a way, but not this way. Amber started our new world by protecting the Guardian from the mob, by setting Luke free to live with his conscience, by creating a new kind of justice.
Yeah, I know all that.
But then you know that if you do this, you'll be throwing everything she's done back in her face.
We can't let you do that, buddy. Not to us, not to yourself. Or to Amber.
Okay, wait. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay, no peeping.
Jack, come on.
Okay. You can open your eyes now.
Oh, Jack, what a wonderful surprise. What is it?
The flower. It's...
KC?
What is it? You know how you said no one ever gives you flowers?
Thanks. That's so sweet.
Well, see ya.
You know, I used to always imagine this when I was, Professor of the Maniacs and everything. I'd imagine your face, just like now with the candles and everything.
Jack.
And I'd try to remember all the things we did together. Like find out about the virus and imprinting the amulet. But when things got bad, it was
Hey, don't. It's all over now.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it? I mean, it's all over, you know? The virus, the chosen. It's like a whole new beginning, eh?
Building our own world.
Right, I mean, we'll make a great team, Ellie. I mean, I'm a scientist, and you're a journalist, you know, a great writer.
There'll be no stopping us.
Right. And we'll do it like we always said we would, you know? Build up a world based on, you know, truth and honesty, like the amulet stood for.
Absolutely.
To us, Ellie.
To us, Jack.
Alice.
Enough of the kids' stuff.
What?
It's late.
It's not that late.
Well, it's been a long day. I should go to bed.
Oh, well.
I meant my bed, Jack.
But
It's been a great evening. It was a lovely meal, thank you.
Wait, hang on, I don't understand. I mean, you said you needed more time, and I gave you more time, and you apologised, and we have a lovely evening together.
It was a lovely evening.
Well, Ellie, I told you I thought about this, and I thought about you all the time.
Well, maybe I'm nervous that I won't live up to your dreams.
Ellie, that's stupid.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Fine. It's just great. Just go. Oh, Jack, you're an idiot.
Luke!
What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I tried, but it's you I want. I love you.
Yeah, Ellie, I just wanted to, say sorry because Ellie, I just wanted to say sorry because... Yeah. Ellie, I just wanted to say sorry because...